It's time to collect seeds. I'm collecting the zinnia seeds. Let me show you what the seeds look like. All of these are zinnia seeds. I have a very busy weekend ahead. I have to do a lot of yard work and I have to prepare for it. I had to meal plan and I made all of this with the rotisserie chicken. So I know I have 4 servings of chicken soup. I know there's 4 servings there of chicken salad. We made some really yummy treats with chicken skins and some fried tacos too. So I'll go ahead and show you how I use 1 rotisserie chicken to make all of this food. Welcome to Montrose and Mutt, Southern Colorado, Gardening Zone 6A. I have a lot of work to do this weekend. We're going to plant some bulbs. And before I get a busy weekend going, I need to meal prep, just to make sure everything goes more smoothly and we have food. If I don't prep this, then guess what? We're going to be eating out. And I just don't want to do that right now. I'm going to prepare this rotisserie chicken in 4 different ways. I'm going to make taquitos or flautas. And I'm also going to do chicken soup. I'm going to make chicken soup and chicken salad, and then we're gonna go ahead and do something really cool with the chicken skin. And Bandit is right here trying to push the camera and he wants chicken, so you're gonna have to wait a minute, Bandit. Okay, I went ahead and shredded this rotisserie chicken. The packaging says it's 3 pounds. So here are the bones, here's the breast, here's the dark meat, and here's the skin. So the breast I'm going to use to make taquitos or flautas and also chicken salad. The bones I'm going to use to make broth for our chicken soup. And this meat is going to go into the dark meat is going to go into our chicken soup. And then we're going to prepare the chicken skin in a really yummy, fun way. Really tasty, fun way. I went ahead and warmed up 20 tortillas. You need to warm up the tortillas before you roll the tacos so the tortilla can be pliable. There's a very smooth side to the tortilla and the wrinkly side. The wrinkly side is going to go on the inside. The smooth side is going to go on the outside. I'm going to put a little bit of chicken breast. Not a lot, just a little bit, just to give it flavor. And then I'm going to go ahead and roll the tacos. And I'm going to put them in this glass container. So wrinkled side of the tortilla goes on the inside, the smooth goes on the outside. I placed all of our taquitos in this glass container. They're all going to go rolled with the flap down so they don't unravel. And another thing is going to help them not unravel once we're frying them is we're going to freeze these for about 30 minutes to an hour. And that's going to help them hold their shape. So I'm going to put this container of these taquitos in the freezer for about, like I said, 30 minutes to an hour. That's why I went ahead and started off with these, because these are gonna freeze just so they can hold their shape. Another way of making these taquitos, if you don't have time to freeze them, I've seen people put a toothpick through it and then fry it with the toothpick in it, and then they'll remove the toothpick after they're done frying it. But this way you don't have to put the toothpick. You can just freeze it and it'll hold its shape. Into the freezer they go. While the taquitos are in the freezer and the chicken bones are boiling for our broth, we're going to work on our salad. And after making the taquitos, we still have all this chicken breast. I might take some out and add it to our chicken skins, just so because it's a lot, just so our chicken skins have some meat. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this into our chicken salad. To our chicken salad, I'm going to add celery, carrots, onion. I had a sad apple in the refrigerator, so I'm just gonna add it. Apple and some dried cranberries. Mayonnaise, salt, pepper, and a little bit of mustard. Alright, to our chicken salad, we're going to add everything we chopped up, starting with the apple, dried cranberries, onion, carrots, and celery. I'm going to add a little bit of mustard. I knew I was going to make that noise. I just knew it. We're going to add mayonnaise. I'm going to do 3 large tablespoons. And a little bit of pepper. And salt. You don't need to add that much salt because the rotisserie chicken, of course, it already has its own seasoning, so it's already salty. I went ahead and boiled the rotisserie chicken bones in 7 cups of water, and now I'm gonna go ahead and strain them so we only get the broth. Careful, it's very, very hot and the bones are falling apart. Be careful not to burn yourself. There's still meat stuck to the bones. And of course, you can go ahead and remove that. See, there's still meat in there. So we're going to make sure we get all of that meat. And these are the bones. To our broth, I'm going to add about 2 cups of frozen vegetables. I'm not going to add any noodles, and I will show you why in a minute. And then we're going to go ahead and add our dark meat. This is very delicious and hearty soup. Here we have our chicken bone broth, frozen vegetables, our dark meat, and I'm going to boil this for about 20 minutes. And there you go, that's our chicken soup. Again, I didn't add any noodles. You can definitely add noodles. I didn't add noodles because we eat our chicken soup with rice. Our taquitos have been in the freezer for about an hour. They're not completely frozen. They're just holding their shape so the tortilla does not unravel on us. when we're frying it. So you see how they're holding their shape, and we're gonna fry them with the flap side down. All right, all of the taquitos are flap side down, so that way they don't unravel on you. I put about half a cup of oil, so not that much, and we're gonna fry them on both sides. Fry the taquitos for about 2 or 3 minutes per side. As soon as your taquitos or flautas are done frying, you're going to salt them. So that way the salt sticks to them. Tastes so good with the salt on the crunchy tortilla. This is our chicken salad. It is so good. I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna put it in sandwiches and, ooh, a wrap. You can definitely do a wrap. And I already have the lettuce and the tomato already chopped up. So this would go really, really good in a wrap. And, or just with saltine crackers. The chicken soup smells so good. It tastes so good. And has a bunch of vegetables. This, for sure, you can serve it for either lunch or dinner. And I'll show you how I serve it, because I made some rice. Like I said, some Mexican rice or red rice. And this is how we eat our chicken soup. Here's some cilantro and onion. And then we put the red rice on the side. And then if you want, you can add some salsa. And lime, of course. And here you go. One of our 3 meals. It's really hot. So good, so good. Alright, let's see what else we made. These are the taquitos that we made with the rotisserie chicken. We added the salt. After I finished frying them, I went ahead and added salt because it tastes so good when the tortilla is crunchy. And then we're going to go ahead and add our lettuce, our tomato, and also I had some rice already, so I'm going to add some rice. And some beans. And this is such a great dinner. If you don't have rice and beans to add, it's okay. You can just eat them like that. Remember, we also have the soup, so you can dip them in the soup. Sounds good. And then our salsa. And my mouth is watering because this looks so good. And we're gonna go ahead and taste it. I just grabbed it with my hand. So crunchy and delicious. So these are the chicken skins. I sauteed those with onions. And I had to change the menu because originally I was going to make a barbecue pizza with these. But the packet of yeast that I had did not activate, so scratch that idea. I was thinking we can put the chicken skin with the onions in a tortilla and cheese and make a quesadilla. So that I think that will be really, really good. So of course you would do this over the pan and make a quesadilla. And it doesn't have to be, that much meat. It's just the flavor. That's what we're looking for. And the tortilla is going to fill our belly. So this is also, you know, you can eat this next to the chicken soup. I guess this also looks like a taco. And we're going to do our lettuce. And our tomatoes. And definitely our salsa. And cilantro, if you like cilantro, and onion. So there you go. We got creative with the chicken skins. But a pizza would have also been delicious, but I am not going to go out to the store to get another yeast packet because I really have a lot of work to do in the yard, and that's why I meal prepped. I'm going to plant some tulips right here. It's really dry. Oh look, a peanut. Squirrels like to bury peanuts. When you plant the tulips, tulip bulbs, this flat side goes down, pointy side up. I know you have to space them a certain way, but I normally don't. I am gonna cover them with some chicken wire or something because the squirrels will come dig them out. Thank you for hanging out with us today. We had a great time. Got lots of work done. And we'll see you next time. Have a great week. Bye.